Yep. Okay. Some of the other games will just go over
There's
the results instead of going over the games themselves. In
all
the
right,
very first match, Phantasmagoria versus Chocolate Cookie.
and
That
we have
that
a win
was you
coming
announce it.
from yeah, we have a win coming from Phantasmagoria, uh, defeating Chocolate Cookie. It was an okay game. Uh, it, Phantasmagoria just able to gain positioning advantage and income advantage, uh, and he just ends up beating the crap out of Chocolate Cookie. Was an okay game. You guys can check it out on your own. Um, Other first round games that we did not go over, Medic versus Reza, which was a pretty good game. As we see, uh, Medic did an interesting move, able to get into Australia, but he wastes some time going into South America. Reza just able to counter everything Medic does, and he pulls that victory off. Um, we have you guys cover Zerby's game? No?
Zerbies. No, we did
Versus
not.
Alright, well, in this game, Hedja able to beat our previous champion. Um, in this game, I see that the pick advantage came from Hedja with a triple pick, which just gave him such a positioning advantage. He was able to out income and out position Zerby. It was a pretty interesting game. Pretty long though. It looked like Zerby ends up surrendering, as Head just said, to stop to let the tournament continue. I could have seen where Zerby could have struggled along and won that game. Um,
Yep.
we have we didn't go over Timinator's game with Mugen. Um, we see that Timinator was able to get such great picks. Mugen surrendering pretty prematurely, but Timinator just able to thwart him quite easily. Um, we have Yeon versus XCXC, which um, Yeon just dominating all throughout this game, able to get a two-turn bonus. XCXC with terrible picks for the most part. Um, this game did not last that long. Yeon was clear winner by turn 5, I would say. Yeon gains such an advantage that he's able to destroy XCXC, which brings us to the second round,
Yep.
of which has already ended for you who have watched it, but we're not going to disclose what happened.
Not
Um,
quite yet. As you can see in the bracket here, everyone into the quarterfinals has been listed. But so we're gonna decide which games we want to go over here.
um, I want to see the Hey 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 game versus Eon. I think that one's going to be a really good game.
Mm-hmm.
And the one where Nico lost is going to be very interesting. Phantasmagoria pulling that victory. Ooh, yeah, spoiler alert. My bad. But yeah, that one's going to be an interesting game to watch. So those two, definitely. And kcscrag coming back in to commentate. I think so. He's still here.
Yeah, I'm here. There we go.
All right.
Watching the stream, so I was a few seconds behind.
That's all right. Phantasmagoria versus Nico will be our next game to look at.
Alright, getting in there. And Let's see this.
I'm waiting for Mythonian to put it on the stream so that we are not
Okay, it's
talking.
on the stream.
That's a good idea.
And I will mute myself so you guys can have some fun.
All right.
Alright. And
I'm waiting for him to position it correctly. There's
Got
a little lag. Yeah.
man, that last game, that was fun to watch. Man.
Hey, pulling
Yeah,
that victory
that
over
was a
Kingu.
great game.
Yeah. Uh, as we see here,
I felt pretty bad for Ringu, man. Oh,
yeah,
oof.
man,
That's a tough game.
that game was very interesting. As we see here, there's not many, yet again, no one-turn bonuses coming here. This has been a norm for this tournament. I see that it's become more about positioning and creating safe bonuses. So
Yeah, that's pretty fun to watch, so I don't mind that. I like that.
I see an interesting combo, Antarctica and South America, which would be able to shelter South America into a safe bonus. So that is definitely where I see the focus of the game going towards. Um, Another, I guess, interesting one would be Indonesia and East China, because assuming nobody's going to go into Southeast Asia, that would make Indonesia a safe bonus, and East China basically safe because nobody's going to go into West China or East Russia. So obviously that's another good focus right there. And counter picks definitely going to be Central Russia as a counter pick. We're going to see East Africa as a possible counter pick. Other than that, not really. Oh, I do see an interesting move. Scandinavia and Greenland, making Greenland a two.
Yeah, that's
Oh
very
wait,
nice.
that's a 3-turn. Ooh,
Let's
don't
see.
know.
Yeah, that
That's
would be. Oh, you're
that's
right.
a
Because of
turn.
its and
So
Iceland. Never
definitely
mind.
not going
Forget
to
that.
go. So all in all,
Not a top pick anyway.
not not
Not a quick expansion.
the board is very odd. Let's go to what they ended up picking.
Yep. Are you looking at Niko first, or
I think well, it depends on what Mythonian decides to pick on the stream. Like I said, I'm going by what I see on the streams. So we don't
got it?
confuse anybody.
Good idea.
All right, as we see Niko picking uh, picking Antarctica, and we do see a Southeast Asia pick. He's the triple pick in the Asia. I don't really like these picks.
Yeah, I like. That's pretty cool.
Because I said I don't really like him because
Oh well.
we have the Southeast Asia, which is not really going to do him much help. I think he should have
I
put
think he's focusing in Antarctica or East China, and then Southeast Asia.
It's just
He's not planning on expanding really fast there.
this board. I think it requires you to get that South American pick and the Antarctica pick. Although the Antarctica pick does stop anybody from sheltering South America, so I do agree with that pick. But that triple pick in that region is, ooh.
I do agree that Pakistan might not be that great a pick for worthwhile, but
Well, and let's see if there's any overlapping coming from Phantasmagoria.
Good though. Everything except Pakistan, really. And of course, we automatically have. Wow, is he on Phasmagoria? Or Phantasmagoria?
Yeah. Well, stream has a lag for us, so.
He's probably already on it. So anyway, Phantasmagoria Borneo is number 1, East China, Jiangxi is number 2, and then number 3 in Pakistan, number 4 in Novo.
Yeah, he's still not on it, but
Anyway, and then 5 in Svalbard and 6 in Greenland. That's or Quanok.
so he ends up deciding to go into so the triple pick yet again here in Asia. I don't agree with it. I don't know why both players have decided to do a triple pick there. Um, um, he's obviously going to be able to tell that his opponent's going to be in Antarctica because one of his picks in Asia is going to overlap, making him get his 5th pick. I see him getting 125 out of this, or 135.
Yeah,
So
I think so too.
So he's going to have the knowledge advantage, and Niko is going to not be able to get that triple pick in Asia, so that's going to work out of his favor. Going on to the first turn.
Yes, and yep, Borneo, Pakistan, and Svalbard for Phantasmagoria, and Jiangxi in East China, Novo in Svalbard for Niko. Or no, sorry, Moscow for Niko.
So, funnily enough, Niko actually gets good picks out of this, even though he picked pretty bad. We can see that the picks ended up working in his favor, which is very weird.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Because if he got his first 3 picks just out right, it just would not have been that great of a deal for him. But
Well,
this
he
gives
might
him,
have expected to not get one of those picks, and that would actually be because he expected his opponent to pick one of those.
I guess. So right here we see that Phantasmagoria decides to focus on Scandinavia, which he thinks is safe at this point. Niko cleverly deciding to go for Antarctica, which is definitely safe for him to go through. Not much movement or deploying going on in Asia. As we can see, just Phantasmagoria trying, just prodding around, making sure he can get his bonuses quicker there. Going on to the second turn.
And let's see here. We have both players. Oh man, Niko does not get Antarctica on the second turn, but he's got it pretty sealed up for next turn.
Mm-hmm.
And oh man, Niko. For a second, I was thinking he was going to attack Myanmar or Thailand, and he didn't. I was like, man, that would have been a great move. But
yeah, so obviously we see that Phantasmagoria with 2 bonuses over Niko. Niko not able. Man, Niko.
He falls pretty far behind there.
Man, not able to get that Antarctica bonus. He's not able to stop any of his bonuses, and Niko.
That was some
Niko,
bad luck in Simple.
if you're watching this stream, slap yourself now. Just, oh man, I hate to see this, but yeah, it's over right here, turn 2. Ooh.
Oh,
man.
Well, the good news
and with neither players going for the safe bonus in South America, this makes this game just really not that interesting after watching Niko get beat the crap out of
it's not exactly
bonuses.
over.
Because Niko can stop this Scandinavia bonus, but he's lost all positioning and army bonus advantage at this point. That it's just
he's fighting a bit of an uphill battle because turn are you on?
Right here, he's able to get back the positioning advantage, but as we see Phantasmagoria in West Russia able to expand freely there, he's going to be able to get that bonus in 2 turns, and that'll definitely help him out. And if he's able to stop Niko from wreaking too much havoc in Southeast Asia and stop him from getting East China, this game's over. So we'll see.
I agree there. Ooh, but let's see. Yep, we have
Going on to the
Phantasmo
4th turn.
to take his bonus, and he does a good job stopping Niko in Thailand, and also taking Taiwan really hurts Niko there.
Yeah, it's just
And now
right
he's a
here.
turn ahead of him and getting a 4 bonus. That helps a lot. And he's about to get Indonesia, so he's pretty far ahead.
Yeah, like I said, it was over at turn 2, and Niko was just not able to stop anything.
Yeah, I feel like if Niko could have gotten out of Moscow and stayed alive over there and taken Myanmar, then it would have been a different game. But he
Oh
couldn't
yeah,
stay
definitely.
alive. The fact that he lost Moscow really, that's what killed him, I think.
Yeah, he should have made it. I don't know if he did, but he should have made his first turn going into that territory above Moscow, and that would have
Murmansk.
given him, yeah, Murmansk. If he was in Murmansk, that would have really helped him counter the Scandinavian bonus. But
And then he might have won the game then, man.
oh, yeah.
Man. He would have been able to threaten Scandinavia, and he would have got his bonus there in
Going on
Antarctica. It
to-
would have been very interesting. It depends on if Phantasmo could have got his first attack in from Moscow to Murmansk in the next turn.
Yeah, and Phantaz with the ability to get into Taiwan is going to stop Niko from that 4 bonus, which is gonna really hurt Niko. So going on to turn 5. As we
Yep.
can see here, just
Ending in Thailand and taking Taiwan, that just seals the deal. Ooh.
Phantasma
And getting his
winning
bonus.
an upset over Niko in this with some fantastic playing. Just able to manipulate
solid.
Niko. Very solid plays here. I really enjoyed Phantasma's plays here. I think he did very well against a very hard opponent.
He just made the right moves. He got an advantage early and, didn't fall too far behind.
Yeah.
Well, never behind, but you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. He was just able to keep his advantage throughout the game. It was.
Yep.
And at this point, at turn 6, we can see Niko just losing everything at this point and deciding to surrender.
Yep.
Man,
He realizes, and he doesn't, for his last turn, he doesn't even get South America. That's just cruel, game. Come on now. A little
the
mercy.
game just hates him.
Oh, man.
Man,
He doesn't even get Brazil. That just sucks.
which seals the deal.
Yeah. Icing on the cake.